Okay, so right now we're going to talk about variables. So variables are simply containers for storing information. So in PHP, a variable must start with the $sign followed by the name of the variable. So I have here with me some example snippet, which we're going to go through to learn about variable. So the first one we have here, I'm just simply going to comment this and let's check it out. So what we have here, so like we defined here, a variable must start with the $sign, then the value. So for instance, what we are saying here is name is equals to what? John. So name has the value of what? John. And of course, we use the echo to output something with PHP. So save that and let's check it out. Okay, so simply click here on variables. Let's check the result. So what we have here is John, just like we expected. So let's see another example. So I'm going to comment this quickly and let's check the second example. Okay, I'll comment it and save my code again. So go to the browser and I'll refresh. So what we have here is I love PHP language. And that is what we did here. Okay, so txt, the variable txt has the value of what? PHP language. So when we echo it out here, okay, so we echo this variable txt along with this text here, and the result is I love PHP language, which you saw on our browser. So comment this and let's check the third example. So we don't comment this again and save. Let's refresh and see. Okay, so we have here my first name is what? Is John. That's from what we have here. So we have two variables. First name is what? John. And the last name is what? Kelvin. So, but our output here, we're saying echo my first name is first name, which the stored value for it is John. So in PHP, we call this concatenation. Concatenation, when we join a text like this with a stored value, we call it concatenation. So we've been able to smartly join our first name with this here, making it a complete sentence, which is my first name is what? John. Now let's check the last example. So the last example we have here, let's save this and refresh. So what we have here is 9. Okay, let's see how we got that. So we have a variable here, x, and it has a value of 5. We have another variable here called y, and it has a value of 4. So what we're simply doing here, we're adding these two values to give us the resultant, which is 9, So you can see how we can work with both text variables and integer variables, like numerical variables like we did here. So far, we've got an idea of what variables are in PHP. So I want you to just quickly do this, okay, exercise which you have here below. So write the PHP code to output. My first name is John and my last name is Kelvin. So let's correct that spelling. So my last name is Kelvin. So from what we have here, so if you take a look at this example we did here, let me see how you can be able to do this also. So take the challenge and that is how you learn. So hope to see you in the very next video. Thank you.